Hey Claude, okay, I have your 6309 here, today's evaluation day, so here we go. You had this watch, you said you took it to somebody who didn't replace the seals or something like that, and let me reread this. Two different jewelers worked on this watch, and the second jeweler said the watch was water damaged, and so you had an issue with that. Looking at it right now, got a little bit of water, and you can see some speckly little rust right there on the movement ring spring, but it's nothing major. I mean, these things, they'll tend to rust up pretty quick. And yeah, there's a little bit of rust in there, but not a ton. I haven't gotten it running yet because I don't feel like it right now, but your lower mainspring arbor is very, very worn. You can see the whole barrel's moving, but more importantly, this screw is pretty worn as well. That's definitely something we're going to want to look at. Interesting. Let me power it up real quick. Hang on for me, please. It seems to me like it's fully wound. Mainspring feels a little gluey. It's definitely not running. There she goes. No, the fourth wheel isn't moving at all. Okay, so your balance looks like it's good. There are no seals inside the case back. Like there isn't one. That feels like that's pretty flattened as well, that seal. If most of the water damage that I see is underneath your crystal, so we're going to look at that here in a second. So you can see, obviously, that we got water in here. See this sort of bumpy look that the loom has? That's where water sits on top of this loom and it pulls out the salt. That actually can be cleaned up pretty quickly. And of course, got the damage here. But what happens when the water gets in is it tends to sit in the middle, and it'll weld the fourth wheel pinion inside the cannon pinion, and then that simply it won't move. And your crown's unscrewing. That's okay, I can fix that. That's not a super big deal. Yeah, that's not going to move at all. I think we just need to go through it. I don't think it's going to be deadly. We might need to replace the fourth wheel if that pinion's really, really gross inside. Potentially also the center wheel, not the cannon pinion, the center wheel. I don't know, I'll have to see. Your crown screws down nicely. That's always good to see. June 1981, one of the very last Suas. And that's glued in place with gruck and filth and an old seal. Yeah, it's not a big deal. We do a case cleaning and that'll come out nicely. I think the only question mark really is what you want done about the hands. If you want to leave it with this patina, if you want to call it that, or have me address that. The dial will definitely clean up nicely. It'll be a good watch when we're done, but it'll be an investment. So you let me know if that's something you want to do, and if you want to do that, then we'll do it. That's really about it. Okay, you let me know.